What's happening, guys? Gav, Valley's Tarantulas. Right, today guys video, it's a bit of a request video. It is off Paul. Let's do an update on the Theraphosa. So yeah, let's do that. Beast. As you might not know, I have 6 Theraphosas, or Goliath bird eaters. You can't really call them a bird eater because there's so many other genuses called bird eater, but these are the Theraphosa genus, the biggest genus of the lot. So let's start it off. What I've done is I've got 3 tanks out, so we're going to look at the other 3 are in pre-molt. I'm not going to disturb them and move them off the rack just so you can see through. So let's start it off, guys. First things first, in this one, guys, this is a female Theraphosa blondie, as you can see. And as you can see, it has completely covered itself in. Now, it is spray day. As you can see, I've just sprayed the scorpion. I haven't sprayed these yet. I did the one sturmy and then realised that you can't really see through the glass if I spray them. So they all will be having a good soak in today, guys. But like I say, this is the sturmy's enclosure. She's blocked herself in. She's fine. There is a hole just at the back down behind my finger, but there I can see into her. She's still in there. Everything's cool. She hasn't actually molted yet. This is a bioactive enclosure. The plant over there, I don't really know what's going on with it. It's sort of alive-ish. But yeah, that's the Theraphosa blondie. I have a molt here, I think. I have a lot of molts in here, but these are the biggest. Let me have a look. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. Right, I think that's it. I can't remember which molt it is, guys. I'm not sure if it's this one. I think it's this one, but I'm not 100%. But yeah, that was the last molt, or maybe not actually, because that hasn't been sexed. It might have been that one there. Anyway, it's one of them. Yeah. It's the problem. Molts, I've got molts coming up my ears. Look, there's more molts down here, and there's more molts in there, and there's just molts everywhere. But yeah, one of them is the last molt. Yeah, sweet. So, that's basically the blondie's enclosure. Like I say, I spray them twice, 3 times a week. Temperature in the room now is sat at 27.7, so it's pretty warm. Stuff is drying out pretty quick. So yeah, at the moment in time, they'll be heavily sprayed 3 times a week. These are a rainforest species, so I understand they like their humidity and moisture. So I've seen a couple of people with them, and they're keeping them on dry substrate, and that it's not the way to do it. You have to have them damp, very damp. So like I say, that's the blondie, guys. I only have 1 blondie. This in here, it is down in here is made. It's blocked the entrance up in here. If inside that, you can't see in there. But it's completely blocked in. Once again, another bioactive. The plants in this one are doing better than the top one. This is a sturmy. This is sexed female as well. Like I say, once again, bioactive is spray day, guys. Obviously, I haven't sprayed it. I will do it when I finish this video. But yeah, same, exactly the same. I do them all the same. The only one I spray a little bit more is the apophysis. And just basically because it's juvenile and that, and I find it helps them a bit. So like I say, there's one in there, and then this is the tank that I did spray and then realised that you can't really see a lot. Obviously, again, it's bioactive once again, and plants are doing fine. The sturmy is in there. You can't really see it. Yeah, you just make it out there. Once again, it has completely burrowed itself in. Expected a molt. This one in here, actually, last time they both go into molt around the same time. This one went in, actually molted and come back out. This one I hadn't seen, so I give it another week or 2, and then I actually went in just to check on it, and it hadn't molted at all, and it's been fine. That was a good couple of months ago. So look at the dirt on there, dirty boy. So hopefully this one will molt this time and not just sit in there. And yeah, like I say, that's these are the juveniles. They're around, I'd say the biggest is the blondie. The blondie's probably, I don't know, 4, maybe 5 inches, maybe. Yeah, sweet. Right, then we'll flip you around. And obviously you should all know who's in that. And the boyfriend is in here. The boyfriend was actually out when I moved it, but I can see his bum. In this one, guys, I don't really want to take the lid off because this is the most skittish tea I've ever seen in my life. See what I'm saying? See, I'm not going to take the lid off, guys. But this is my little sling apophysis. If I can get this glare to stop. There it is, and just make the feet out there, guys. Like I say, I'm not going to take the lid off because it is bolty as hell, and I really don't want that flying around my bedroom. Yeah, this is the one I keep. It is a slightly more damp one because it's a sling, basically, and I seem to see that the slings tend to keep better. Tried feeding this yesterday, refused food, so I'm assuming there's a mold coming. Obviously, being Theraphosa, they do never, ever refuse food. So yeah, this is generally in just the most basic setup. It has a hide, a water bowl, and some cork bark in the tub. It's nothing special, guys. Not bioactive or anything. I'll get it another molt or two. All right there, boy. Coming down for a look here. Yeah, we'll get him into another molt or two, and then we'll move him into something nice and big. Right then, let's get into these guys, is it? This, obviously, you should, if you do know, we will give these a little spray while we're at it now. In here, guys, is the male for Charlotte, the male Theraphosa. I'm just going to watch as you spray because it does tend to run. And like I say, you give them a good soaking, guys. He's coming out the bag. You can see his little tootsies. Ooh. Yeah, you give them a good old spraying, guys. These are rainforest materials, so or jungle type effort, so it's very humid and very damp. The substrate in this isn't the deepest. I'm going to wait till I get the BTS now and see if I can get a nice enclosure to put him in. He is a penultimate molt, apparently, or so I was told. So he's one off a mature. Is it penultimate? I might have got that wrong, but he is one off a mature molt. And then, yeah, we'll try and pair him once he's ready and Charlotte is molted. But, yeah, let me just pop you by there, guys, a minute. If he comes out, let me know. And I'll go and get some food. And see if we can get him to come out and feed a sec. Stay. Oh, look how Bryn's coming. Bryn, boy. What's happening in the old China? Right. No, I don't know how this is going to work. What exactly is going on there, Bryn? You're going? Beneath. Right, I'll try and feed it from this end, guys, but don't know how this is going to work, like I say. I'd like to get it out. It's just going to grab this and take it, I think. Or maybe he's not going to do anything then. Maybe this is in pre-molt too. Great. Oh, hang on, guys. Oh, there you go. Did you see that? It has taken it. Yeah, like I say, I can't really show you guys this all the way in his hide. But yeah, like I say, this is the male. He is in there. Obviously, you've just seen him take food. Let's just pop his lid back on. A second. Sweet. Right then, let's have a look at the big girl. Now, as all said before, I'll go through it again, guys. That there is a 64 litre rub. It'll give you some sort of idea. In there, you can see he has plenty of room. She is in here. She's double his size at least double. So yeah, let's have a look. There she is. Oh, Charlotte, God love her. This is her setup, guys. Nothing special. Isn't bioactive. So a good couple of inches of substrate in there. She's burrowed herself in, as you can see, moved some stuff about. She is down in there. Hang on, let me pop you over here. There she is. There's her bum. She is a big girl. I'm gutted about that little bald spot. She's flicked a few hairs, but there we go. These things happen. And yeah, like I say, she's there. Let me just pop you back in the pod. It's a bit easier to hold you steady. Yeah, there's Charlotte. So let's try and feed her as well, is it? I'll just pop you guys in the enclosure a second, like so. And I'll try and feed her. Let me get a roach a minute, guys. Bear with me. Numero 2 momento. Apparently. Oh, Bryn's off again. Ta-ra, Bryn, bye. Nice to see you, bud. Alright, hi, tidy. Thank you. Right, let's see if I can get it to come out. Oh, we'll try spraying in a minute. Now this is probably one of the only cheese guys that doesn't, oh, she did move. Doesn't actually move from a spray. Right, there she is. You can just about see her over there, guys. I'll try and feed her for you now. I'm not getting my hand taken off. And there you go, guys. Take that. Like I say, that was an adult dubia roach, male, as you can see how she just basically annihilated it. It is nothing. Let me see if I can just get a zoom in for you in there, guys, as she's munching away. That'll give you some sort of idea on the size of her, guys. That there is an adult dubia in her mouth. And as you can see, it looks absolutely tiny. Yeah, sweet. I'll just give her a good spray now, guys, and yeah, that'll we'll call another video, I think. Like I say, dampen them, guys, don't worry about it. They love it wet. You do not want the substrate to be dry. Sweet. Right, just to finish off, guys, a little tip for you. How to tell them apart as slings. The apophysis has all pink toes. The sturmy has 4 front pink toes, and the blondie has no pink toes at all. That is one of the easiest ways to tell them apart as a sling. Look at them fangs, guys. She's a big girl. Oof, bit of juicy fang action. Sweet. Right, that'll be the end of that, guys. Just a little, a quick little video. Like I said in the previous video on Monday, I think it was. BTS this weekend, guys. Get there, be there. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm so pumped. Can't wait. For Friday, no, Saturday night, Holiday Inn. Sunday show. Like I've said before, if you see me, come say hello, guys. It means an awful lot. It's amazing. And yeah, I'll have my hoodie on and bits and bobs. So yeah, until then, guys, let's do this. I'm Gav. This and this is Valley Tarantulas. You guys are awesome. Peace!